Hello and welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy, and today we're going to be doing another non-brew review. But if you're new to the channel, come on in, get comfortable. All my returning viewers, always good to see you coming back again. So let's get a crack-a-lackin', shall we? So today we're going to be doing another step down the Suntory -196 line. Today we're getting into the more complex, the combo flavor pack. We're going to start off with the natural, we're naturally going to be starting off with a lemon and lime. It is a vodka seltzer coming in at 5.5% alcohol by volume. Here's one of the greatest things about this. All that information on the back, all the very good information. It's legendary in Japan. What they do is they take a whole fruit, a whole lemon, and probably a whole lime as well. They freeze it at -196 Celsius. Then they crush it and infuse it with their proprietary Japanese vodka. So let me give it a little wipe, and then we'll get into, for all the calorie counting, carb conscious connoisseurs, per 12 ounces, you get 120, just make sure that is a 120, looks like a 9, 129 calories with 3.4 grams of carb. Very nice, very light, very refreshing. It's got a relatively low alcohol percentage, 5.5. Well, that's actually pretty standard here in the States. That's pretty standard for your average alcoholic beverage that's already, pre-made, pre-packaged in a can or a little bottle or something like that. Anything else that needs to know about this? No. Other than any other information I may have given, they do use a grain-neutral spirit for their proprietary vodka. As previously for the other ones, again, the cost of this was $1.35 out the door. The caveat is that I did get this in a variety pack. They were on sale, 50% off. Let's go ahead and get it cracked. When you're new to the channel, when I do these reviews for the brew or the non-brews, and soon to be quite other things. Well, I think it's just brews and non-brews. I think we'll check the boxes for that. It's a one and done deal. I try and get them to where it's just a single, just one. Fortunately, these came in the 8 packs, so you got 2 of each, 4 different flavors, and you get 2 cans. I actually enjoy that kind of setup instead of being a 12 pack and then you get like 3 or 4 of each. What happens if I don't like it? Then I have a few other cans that'll just sit, or they'll be sitting there for some other sucker to come along and give it a go. On the nose, on the nose, on the nose. Ah, there it is. It's kind of like Sprite. It's very, very light and it's very, very well hidden. You have to really dip your nose in it and suck it up into the sinuses. No, I'm just kidding. But it is really light. There's almost no nosing on that one. It's there, but it's like you almost gotta snort it up in your nose. Let's go ahead and get on the palate. Just like all the previous other ones, I'm thinking it's gonna be like this for every single one. It just wants to it falls apart and evaporates in your mouth. Let's try not to let it evaporate. Let's try to see if we can swallow it. Oh, that's gonna make you gassy. It's gonna make you burpy. See? Already started. So one more and we'll get on with it. Yeah, all the seltzers are going to be pretty crystal clear. Go ahead and have some. Bubbly, huh? Oh yeah. So as far as the palating goes, very light, very crisp, somewhat clean. There is a sort of a dull sensation after the flavoring sort of dissipates, and it dissipates relatively quickly. And there's a lingering blandness after the fact. But it's a pretty clean finish. I definitely see you sucking down this one pretty easily, pretty quickly, especially it was intended for service workers who, they need a break. They need a little, I don't know what they call it, a pick-me-up or a smoothie out or something like that. It created basically a new generation of alcoholics in Japan. Sad. But I know a few people, a few nationals, and they're youngins. They're in their 20s and they're full-blown alcoholics, and it's really messing their lives up. You can give them all the encouragement you can. Just talk to them on a daily basis. Basically, be their sponsor. I have a few, and that's basically how I see the relationship. It's just kind of like their sponsor. They need someone to talk to or something like that. They'll send out an email, and that's how we correspond. Correspondence goes through email. Did that when I was a kid. When I was in which one was it? It was in high school. It was freshman year in high school. We did a correspondence with Japan. I don't remember what province it was, but it was me and some female student, relatively same age and grade level. We corresponded back and forth for a few months, and then I guess we just kind of moved on. Anywho, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. That way these videos come right to you as soon as they're done. Probably going to pick up speed on these because I've got quite a few left, and they'll go very quickly, so it doesn't need to be a 10-minute plus video. So let's go ahead and do this. It's very light nose, next to nothing. The palate is mid at best, but it's something. It's refreshing. There's nothing negative except the fact that there's not a whole lot of positive. Yeah, the finish is clean. It's good enough. It doesn't leave anything lingering except a sort of dullness. Or maybe that's just my tongue for the moment. My score on this lemon lime, unfortunately, it just didn't have a whole lot of oomph in it. But it went easy. It'll go easy. It'll go real easy. Maybe too easy. And that's the problem. My score on this is going to be a solid 3 out of 5. It's good. Could be better. Maybe a little bit more on the nose. Not a big deal. Maybe a little bit something better on the palate. And the finish is just fine, I guess. So yeah, that's a solid 3 out of 5. It's a pretty decent one. Price point and everything. It's an easy one. So would I buy this again? I kind of like the other ones I've had previously before this one. A couple of them weren't that great, but a couple of them were better than this. There's a lot more to go, so come on back for that. There it is. In the comment section, we'd love to know where you're at, what you're currently drinking. Have you had one of these? If you have, let's talk about it. And as always, thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. Have a good one.